Yeah.
If I ever said I'm never scared, just know I mean it.
What is up, guys? Coming to you with a insane way to rank up in Black Ops 3. I know it takes a while to rank up in this game. Usually takes forever depending on what game mode you play. If you play like TDM, Search and Destroy, Hardcore TDM, Search and Rescue, or some other game mode that doesn't give you that much XP, here are some game modes that should help you out. Domination. Domination is a great way of ranking up because it gives you 200 points per capture of the flag. If you get a kill on the flag, it gives you an additional 200 points. If you do that all together, that's 400 points. That's 400 points towards your streaks you can stack up. And if you have combat focus, I think that gives you at least 800 points, which that should give you an insane amount of XP. Usually, it's 20 to 30,000 XP on domination, depending on what level you are. If you're like a level 16 or 17, that should help you rank up a couple levels. But if you're a level like 35, 36, that will give you at least like half the XP bar of that level. It would take you a while if you were that high of a level anyway, but here's some game modes for that will help you rank up if you're a higher level. Number 2 is Uplink. Uplink is a great game mode because you can hold the uplink ball and get 250 points if you kill someone with the uplink ball. What I recommend doing is sitting in a corner. I know this is a cheap tactic, sitting in a corner and waiting for people to go in the doorway, or if they're coming from another spot like a window. Usually what I do this on Nuketown, and it will give you an insane amount of XP. But what I recommend doing is, if you have like, lethals on, I would throw the ball down, because you cannot call in streaks while holding the uplink ball. I would have to throw it down, and you'd have to run back at the uplink ball before a teammate picked it back up and uplink the ball. Here's another recommendation. Do not get points. Let the other team get the points first. Then, if the other team is getting more points than you, and you're like, let's just see if they're 0 to 4. I would uplink the ball at least 1 or 2 times. Then if it ties, it will go in overtime, which is 4 minutes. But that will help you rank up a lot in that game mode. Number 3 is not really recommended, but it's a good way of ranking up. But if it's not double XP weekend, then I wouldn't really recommend it. What I would do is, if you're playing on double XP weekend, is holding down the capture of the flag. Or holding down the flag, I mean. What I would do is, if you're holding down the flag, run around and kill people, because it gives you an additional 200 points per kill. And if you capture the flag, it gives you the same amount as if you're killing someone with the CTF flag. But what I recommend is, if you want the 90,000 XP like I got when it was double XP weekend, let it go into overtime. If you do it right, it will last about 20 minutes long. That's an insane amount of time, and that should give you an insane amount. Make sure not to go over the XP bar, because that will breach the game's way of doing so. Number 3, Hardpoint. Hardpoint is a great way of ranking up. It's not really a game mode for pub stomping, but if you manage to get, a noob lobby in Hardpoint, then go for it. But I'd recommend, if you're playing Hardpoint, this is a cheap tactic, is sitting in a corner on the Hardpoint. I know some people like to rush around on the Hardpoint, checking each doorway, but the real recommended way of doing it is sitting in a corner and waiting for people to come in, because it gives you an additional 100, or no, not 100 points, but it gives you an additional 25 points per kill. And if you get a bunch of kills on the hardpoint, it could easily give you 30, 40,000 XP, and it should help you out a lot. And I hope you like this gameplay. This is 109 kills. I don't know who the new member is. I have to look. Sorry if I don't know, but you could check his channel out in the link in the description. And I hope you guys will enjoy this gameplay. If you don't want to listen to the commentary, just, mute me or some other way of doing it. But if you enjoy this, leave a like and comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe. Have a nice day and enjoy your life. Peace.
Yeah.
It's not that easy being green.
It's crazy when this shit happens.
Seems you blend in with so many ordinary things.
When you want to be
It's
amazing.
not that easy
stuck at this level.
People
you have an
tend
ill
to
idea
pass you over,
and somebody takes that
but
shit
you're not
because
standing out like stars
anyway.
in the sky.
For example, chillin', I was flipping through my mom's CDs when I found this ill sample, a song by the Kinks. I found it ironic how they hid the whole fact that the song was about chronic, or maybe that it wasn't. The times were all different. Figured it'd be cool to chop it up and try to flip it, make a tree anthem. This shit was opportune, changed lays into blazing on a sunny afternoon. Then it sat for a year until I finally found it. Called my son to hop on it, and it sounded like an ill ass song when it finally got finished. Threw that shit up on the outsider, they was fucking with it. A month passed by, I was chillin' 420. I seen this new song on all the blogs sounding funny. They stole my whole shit, sampled it the same, but it didn't fucking matter cause he had a bigger name. So they didn't know like I did it first,
In
you know?
green. Seems you blend in with so many ordinary things.
But shit happens,
It's
you know what I mean?
not that easy.
You just
In green.
wanna be at that level.
People tend to
Fuck,
pass you
you know what I mean?